is Teresa, and in today's video I am going to show you how you can take all these scrap pieces of paper that you might have left over. Look at them, all these tiny little pieces and bits and bobs, and turn them into a beautiful greeting card. That's right, today's video is all about making my scrappy quilt card. So if you have your drink, go ahead and grab it. I've got a cup of coffee and let's get started. Now today's video is a perfect example of why we encourage you to keep that leftover pieces of paper. This is my designer series paper that I have left over from the mini catalog, the January to June 2020 catalog. So in here, I see some of the Parisian Blossoms, and here's some of the Peaceful Poppies. Oh yes, and I think I just opened a brand new pack of the Garden Lane, so I've been working on the Garden Lane paper. Remember, it's two-sided, it's gorgeous, and are we at all surprised? I still have unopened packs of this. It is probably my favorite, the Magnolia Lane. Look at these. Oh, look at nice big sheets. Oh, I still have so much more to make with these. And you know by now, I really love the Magnolia stamp. But anyhow, let's put this off to the side, and let's start talking about the supplies you need. Now for this card, I have it on a white base. So what you'll want to do is grab a piece of that Whisper white paper. And I've already got it pre-done just for time's sake, and it measures 8 inches by 5.5. I scored it on the 8 at 4, folded it over, gave it a nice crease, and there we have our base card. Then working out of the Parisian Blossoms that I have left over, I took a piece of paper and I cut it to 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And I think I want that side, and I needed to layer one more. So again, I took another coordinating piece. Ooh, I could be very tone on tone. See, they're a little different. This one has the Eiffel Tower and these are the blossoms. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyhow, cut this one to 3.5 by 5. Then I just cut out some additional pieces that I thought I might need. Some more of our white. These are 2-inch squares. So it's 2 inches by 2 inches. And I cut out 3 of those. Then I cut out these smaller squares of 1.5-inch squares, so 1.5 by 1.5. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them. Then I cut one piece of Pool Party. This has 3 pieces of Pool Party, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do just one, and this measures 1 3/4. I may have given you the wrong ones. Let me redo that, and of course we'll have it outlined in the description below. So this is a 2-inch square. All right, this is 1 3/4, and these are 1.5. I may have said it, may not have, you never know. And while I had that Pool Party out, I went ahead and I used my dies and I cut out some flowers just in case I'll need them, but I'm going to put those off to the side for now. And of course, there's a spare piece of the white. We'll do the sentiment. We'll get to that in just a minute. Now to get started, when I cut this paper, I originally thought I would do it this way, just to shake things up a bit, but now I'm thinking maybe tonal. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play on that, and I might not even use all the pieces. I might just decide this is exactly what I want and leave it super simple. We'll see. Now the flowers, I'm just looking. Ooh, that would be a nice stark contrast, but I really like this one. Oh, I'm thinking I might just pop a couple flowers, maybe down here. Ooh, I think I might scratch my original thought. This is how my mind works. While I stew on that for just a second, I'm going to go ahead over to our Forever Blossoms, and I'm going to retrieve that stamp that says friend. Oh, just so you know, it is with their coordinating die set that I was able to cut out those little flowers, okay? Let's grab our Stitch So Sweetly, and I believe do I want to still use the little tiny one? Or do I want to, actually I'm going to go a size bigger, so I'm even going to use a different one. And that'll fit just fine in there. We're going to go with that. Okay, so go ahead and grab out your black ink. Or you could use a different color. Feel free, switch it up how you want to see it. Okay, and let's go ahead and put some black ink on that. I'm going to try to center it right in the middle. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. get our ink out of the way. I am going to go ahead and position this. Now, I do want it, actually, I think I want it off-centered. Oh, I have an idea coming together. You will find out with me if it works. I'm gonna head on over to the Big Shot and I'm gonna cut this out. I'll be right back. There we go. Never ever sticks. That's just a Post-it note. Let's put all these pieces that we need. Today is really a perfect demonstration of how you'll go into making a card with one idea and then you change it. It happens. I think I'm really liking this tonal look because what I want to do now is maybe put the flower there. Or put a flower here and then a couple here. What do you think? Now, if you don't like it, you can certainly feel free to do your own. You don't have to follow what I do. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. All right, so let's start building our card. Yes, scratch all the pieces. I like to use the Tombow liquid glue. Now I'm going to go ahead and at least at a minimum commit to putting this pool party on top of the white. And for this one, I'm going to again apply it with the glue. I'm not going to use a dimensional yet. Oh, do I want to really? Nope, I want to even it up. And don't feel bad if you're not 100% certain what you want to do. I say it's okay. Do I want to offset it? I think I am going to offset it just a little bit. Pop a little more glue. Let's go ahead and place this one. Totally winging it. Totally winging it. All right, and I do want to pop this one using some of those dimensionals. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab this sheet. And I just want 2 of them. Put one here and one on the other side. That is where I want it. Now, what you can do to make the flowers kind of come alive, so they're not just flat. You want a little crinkle. You can use you can press them between your finger and your fingernail and your finger. You can take maybe a pair of scissors. Let's see if this works. Anything to kind of roughen up the edges there. Whatever you have, that's what I want to see for mine. And I am going to apply this with a glue dot. And I have mini glue dots here. And let's put one right there. Rough this one up as well. Grab another glue dot. This one I want here. Can I stick one in there? I am. I'm going to see if I can put one right in there as well. But this time I think what I'll do is I'll put a stamping dimensional on this one. Let's go ahead and put a stamping dimensional on this one to raise it up with the paper. There we go. Coming together, coming together. Now on the inside, I'm going to grab some of my basic pearl jewels, and I feel as if the larger ones Should go in the center of these. Now again, bear in mind that this is a card that's being made using your leftover scrap pieces. So nothing need go to waste. All right, I moved that one. All pressed down, good to go. Oh, I think that's kind of sweet, but I do feel as if it's missing something there. Ooh, what could I put there? Well, I think a ribbon. Hold on, let me grab a piece. Now this is just some white ribbon I have left over. This is from the this is from the craft store. Stampin' Up does have beautiful ribbons, but hey, there are lots of gorgeous ribbons everywhere, and this just happens to be some that I've had for a while now, because I am that person that goes to the craft stores and takes advantage of sales. So, oh yes, I think this is what it needs. I do. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look. I mean, that's just a sweet little card. For this, I want to get a bigger glue dot. Go ahead and pull this off. Ooh, my glue dots are very soft today. And let's apply it to the back of this card. Okay, and pop that right there. Push, push, push. I have 3 little pieces of bling. I think I'm going to grab some of these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous little rhinestone pieces that we can grab, or you can purchase from us. And they come in a strip. I'm not even going to separate them. I'm just going to leave them together, and this time line them up and put them off to that side. Oh, what do you think? Which one do you like better? Are you going to try it? If you do, again, I'd like to see it, to be honest with you. Head on over, like I said earlier, head on over to our Facebook page and post a picture of a card you make using your leftover scraps and pieces. And there you have it, our finished product. I hope you took away from this that saving those scrap papers is really worth it, because in the end, you can come up with some beautiful cards. Just use your imagination and, of course, Stampin' Up products. Anyhow, if you learned something from this video that you will apply as you're making your own cards, or if you enjoyed the video, we sure would appreciate it if you went ahead and gave us a thumbs up right here. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do that. And while you're at it, click on that bell icon so you'll be notified when we post our next video. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Happy stamping and happy sipping.